Yes, I went on the Pacific Crest 78-day semester course back in spring of 2002. It started in January, ended in March. The course took place in Joshua Tree, California. We were there for about 30 days. We did backpacking and rock climbing. And then we actually flew up to Washington State and we did winter mountaineering. We did a wilderness first responder class, avalanche training, and then we did climb some mountains using randonnée skis. Then we finished up our semester course with a 22-day sailing section up out of Anacortes, and we sailed up to Canada in a 26-foot open boat. Well, how I came to go on a semester course was that I was at a time of my life where I was really wanting to make some changes. I was really wanting to do something big. I wanted an adventure, and looking around, going on an outward bound semester course for 78 days, it seemed like there was nothing that would match that. I really wanted to go out and spend some time away, but do it in a constructive way. I wasn't just trying to take time off. I was trying to take time and do something different and have challenges, be on an adventure so that I could have some personal growth from that. The Outward Bound semester course, it was the best investment in myself that I've ever made. Just being out there for 78 days and meeting the people that I did, my course mates, the instructors, being out, sleeping under the stars, the challenges that were provided to us. You know, the Outward Bound instructors, they were so great at teaching us, keeping us safe, but also providing a fun program. It was really entertaining. Being out there for 78 days, I really learned about who I was. I learned that I'm tenacious and that I don't give up. And I learned how to work better with others. I went in really thinking about myself, and when I left, I really understood the importance of making life easier for the people around me. On a semester course, things get pretty tough out there. And when they do, you learn to come together, and this group gets stronger through those challenges, just like I got stronger during those challenges. And there's some times that I wanted to give up, I wanted to go home, and maybe that actually happened once a day. But I stuck with it, and as the course went, I felt like I was just getting stronger and more confident. After completing the 78-day course, I really left inspired. I really was ready at that point to go out and find the job of my dreams and to really make a big positive difference in the world. And it was that Outward Bound semester course that gave me the confidence to do that. I work for an organization, a nonprofit called Judy's House here in Denver, Colorado, and we provide grief support to children ages 3 to 18, young adults 19 to 24, and their caregivers. So if a kid has had a death loss, they could come to Judy's House and get support from that. It's a big, beautiful house in Denver, and everything we do is free of charge. So I know that I wouldn't be in this job if I wouldn't have done that semester course. The other thing that happened for me on that semester course is that I took a look at myself, and being out there for 80 days, doing a 3-day solo, I really got a lot of time to think about what I want to do in the world. And one of those things that I wanted to do is do something out in wilderness, but also do something for grieving kids. And through Outward Bound and Judy's House, I started a program for grieving kids where teenagers who have experienced a death loss get to go do Outward Bound. They get to do it for only 7 days, but they get to experience a piece of what I did on my semester course. There's no way that I would have ever done that. I mean, I went to Brian Greasy, who was the former Broncos quarterback, and I asked him for $150,000 to invest in the program. I never would have done that. I never would have had the confidence if I wouldn't have done the Outward Bound semester course. And I believed in it so much, and its ability that experience with Outward Bound and the curriculum, that it was just really, it's a great way to inspire confidence in someone. It helps people find their self-reliance, and you go through this experience and you just really connect with other human beings. And I think that is something that I couldn't get at home, that it's really difficult to find. But on Outward Bound, when you're away from everything and those challenges are there for you and you're doing all the team building, you just become so close. You become like family. And I think that's also something that benefited me and the kids that we serve on this program now. That's what they get out of it. Well, the only thing that you're going to regret is not taking the Outward Bound semester course. Once you start thinking, hey, I'm thinking about doing an Outward Bound semester course, if you at that point decide not to do it, it will only become regret. Now, if you decide to do it, there's just so much waiting for you, so much self-discovery. When you get back from that semester course and you've had that great time and you've accomplished so much and it is such a great time, but when you get back, that's something that you're going to have for a lifetime. That's something that's going to impact you positively in every day. You get back and you feel like you can do anything. There's nothing that can stop you from achieving your dreams because you've done a semester Outward Bound course.
Cool. Anything else you want to say?
I just want to say that, one thing about semester courses is don't let the cost of a semester course get in the way, because an Outward Bound semester course is worth far more. It's worth far more money. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
It's far more money than you're actually paying. A semester course to me is worth $100,000. So the actual how much you have to pay for a semester course is so worth it. You're getting such a deal. It's such an investment in yourself. So just do it.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, Jason. We really appreciate it. And we hope to talk to you again soon.
My pleasure.